Hello guys, how are you doing today? Are you good? So this class we're going to work on July 11th, okay? And the text talks about Giorgio Armani, okay? It tells a little bit about his origins, when he started working in 1957 and his career, okay? He became very famous when Richard Gere was portrayed as the owner of a closet full of his clothes in 1980 movie American Gigolo. Okay? So let's take a look at the verbs. We have to bid, to help, to introduce, to intend, to become, to begin, to pursue, to appear, to dress, and to develop. Alright? Now we're going to go to the home practice. Home practice are on pages 100 to 102, okay? In this exercise, you have to complete according to the video, okay? So, I'm going to read the story here for you. Giorgio Armani began his company in 1974 and was said to be one of the most successful designers to come out of Italy by 2001. With an annual turnover of $1.6 billion. By 2001, Forbes estimated Giorgio Armani's net worth to be around $1.7 billion and named him the most successful Italian designer. And again in 2006, but this time his net worth was up around $4.1 billion. Armani originally trained in medicine. Lucky for him, he didn't stick to it, although he would have made a very well-dressed and fashionable doctor. He got his start as a window dresser in a department store, La Renaissance, then moved on to work as a designer for Nino Cerruti, which he left after a few years to pursue his own career. Giorgio Armani Company was founded in Milan in 1975 with only $10,000. Today, Armani has around 4.7 employees and 13 factories worldwide, as well as 300 stores in 36 countries. Giorgio Armani made a big impact when he designed the clothing to be worn by Richard Gere in 1980's American Gigolo. In 2003, fashion guru Giorgio Armani was awarded the first ever Rodeo Drive Walk of Style award at a star-studded event in Beverly Hills. He was one of the first designers to band models with a body mass index below after some models were becoming too thin. Whoever would have thought a model could be too thin? Okay? Senior Master, you have to answer the questions and do the exercises according to the instructions. Okay? So, number 1, you have to describe Giorgio Armani according to the video. He is one of the most successful designers to come out of Italy. Number 2, what kinds of businesses does he own? He owns clothing designing businesses. Okay? What was he named in 2002? He was named Goodwill Ambassador for the United Nations High Commission for Refugees. Number 4, what was he named in 2007? He was named Goodwill Ambassador for United Nations High Commissions for Sustainable Style Foundation and also Best Dressed Environmentalist. Number 5, what does he own in Saint-Tropez and Panterelia. He owns homes. Does he like sports? What did the narrator say about this topic? He is an avid sports fan. He is a keen follower of the Italian football club Inter Milan and president of Milan basketball team. He is also a sponsor of England Chelsea and Hong Kong South China football teams. Number 7. Which is the narrator's wish at the end of the video? She wishes she could afford his clothes. Alright? Now guys, we're going to go to the review. This review, we're going to work with past continuous using when and while. Okay? So, let's work with past continuous. Past continuous talks about actions that were in progress in the past before it ended. Okay? Normally, we are going to use the subject, was, were, verb in the present participle, and the complement. Okay? However, we can connect ideas. To connect ideas, we have when and while. When we use when, we are going to use after when, normally simple past. Okay? And after while, we are normally going to use past continuous. Alright? So let's take a look at the examples. We have, she was at the mall intending to buy an Armani suit when she saw her friends. Okay, so as I said, after when we normally use simple past. Okay, second example, Armani was not beginning a new sketch while he was watching Milan play. Okay, so in this case we're using while. Normally after while, past continuous. Finally, the interrogative. Was Armani developing new techniques that night? Okay, guys, that's it for today. It was a pleasure to be with you during this period. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that much. Leave your comments below, subscribe the video, come to our live classes, and see you next time. Bye bye.